Good morning, Faith and Country. Yep, this is a winter day in Florida. Oh, wow, you had snow. I'm sorry. You need to head down this way. It's warm out, Ashley, today. I'm not sure what the temperature is, but it's warm. So head down this way. I think there might be maybe a cold front coming through. I'm not sure. Maybe that's what these clouds are all about. But a winter day in Florida is better than a cold day up north. Any day. I do too. I like the palm trees, but that's funny. I was born and raised in West Virginia. I am a West Virginia girl, but I love the palm trees. My heart's in the mountain, but my spirit's with the palm trees. That's the one thing I despise is moving. Oh my goodness. Faith, the county that I'm in here in Florida, it's a nice, quiet county. I'm near where there's a lot of seniors that live, so it's just very laid back and quiet. Not, I'm close enough to the city, but I'm far enough away that I can just relax and enjoy. As you see, I live out in the rural part, but it's nice here. And see, I'm real close to the turnpike, so I love where I am. I used to live in town, but nope, I'm quite content with being out in the country. Sorry. What do you mean by landlocked? Are you looking for it like on some water? Is that what you're meaning? Because Florida has some beautiful, beautiful rural areas. Oh, there's tons of area that's not like that at all. Tons. You guys need to come down in December, like December the 3rd, and look around. You'll see a lot of area where the convoy is going to be. It's a lot of rural area. Hey, Sean, good morning. You can't. Okay. Well, still come down when you can, because there's all kinds of land that's available. There's lots of rural, and it's beautiful. Yeah, see, Sean's telling you, there's a lot of rural land where you don't have neighbors on top of you. People think of Florida being very populated, but it's got lots of country. Yep, that was your problem, Faith. That was your problem. Yeah, absolutely. There's nothing in that vicinity. But not far out from there, you've got lots of opportunity. Sorry for the coughs this morning. I just don't know about the pricing, with the brand and inflation. I'm just not sure what the pricing of stuff would be right now, because we know it's going to be higher than what it should be. And technically, Faith, you've seen me drive. If I don't have traffic, I am 30 minutes from Orlando. So you see how far out I am. But if there's not a lot of traffic, I can be in Orlando in 30 minutes from my house. So there's lots of rural. Okay, you have a great day. Take care. Did you see my crazy trip last week to Virginia? Or hear about it anyhow? Man, was I beat up on Monday. Oh. Why is that, Sean? Say something special that I've forgotten? I was in a little slowdown there, but it seemed to be flowing pretty good. It was good and bad. I mean, I know it happened for a reason, but... And I was good until Monday morning. I woke up, and then it felt like a Mack truck had hit me. But I'm feeling better now. I think I was just the whole weekend, the wedding and everything caught up with me. But it's all good. And thankfully, no storm damage at my house, so that was good too. I'm assuming you did okay with the storm as well. One of the maid of honor was maybe going to have to, but she was able to get her flight rescheduled to earlier in the afternoon, and she was able to fly out. So Nope, I did it solo. Oh, so you did have some problems. Hopefully just minor, nothing that's major. I had some minor issues with Ian, thank goodness that was all. But see, my concern was I had such craziness before I left. I didn't even have time to do my outside stuff in case it was a category 1 when it came in. I mean, I did the most minor things that would have been the biggest problems, but I didn't have time to prepare for the storm. Oh yeah, Sean, there is a flu going around. There is some viruses going around. So yeah, rest and hydrate. Absolutely, that was me on Monday. I felt like I had been hit by a truck. And I was sick. I had fever that night, so I think it was the trip, but I think I was sick too. So hopefully that passes, but there is a flu going around. Hey, Okie Gigi, how are you? Yeah, flu is back. Amazing how it's not been around for quite some time, but this year it's making a comeback. But yeah, I'm in healthcare, and I've been hearing a lot of families say they've had the whole family's had the flu. Exactly, Sean. Yes, but that sure cured the flu for a while, didn't it? Not one person had it. Okie Gigi, thanks for joining us this morning. Sean, I hope you feel better soon. If you can stay in bed and take it easy today, do that. Oh, you're very welcome. The weather's not too great today, but it's always a good day to be in Florida. Good deal. That's exactly what you should have done. That's good. But yeah, you got to take care of those animals. You can't have a sick day when you've got animals. That's for sure. No matter how sick you are. But oh my goodness, Gigi, that's cold. Yes, that's exactly how I felt on Monday, Sean. I can so sympathize with you. And I had to go to work, and I don't know how I ever made it through the day. And then it ended up being a long day because we had to make up a day. We had to make up our clinic day because of the storm on Thursday. And I got a text that morning saying, you got to do clinic in the afternoon, which meant I had to stay late. And I'm like, I can't even stand up, but I made it home and went straight to bed. And luckily felt somewhat better yesterday, but I know exactly how you feel. Yeah, it's like you're a hit and run. Gigi, that is cold. That is way too cold. Us Floridians would be freezing to death with that 28 degrees. Because when it hits 60 here, it feels like it's about 40 and we're freezing like we got the winter coats out. It was warm at my place this morning, Sean. Can you do a temperature check? I can't get to my temperature, but I would say it's probably about 70. Hey, Wendy. You made it home. You made it home okay? Yeah, Sean and I don't want any of that cold here in Florida. 42 there. No, it's still nighttime out there, Wendy. Quartzsite, Quartzsite, Arizona now. Okay. Yeah, I thought it felt 70-ish. Yeah. Home for a few months. Well, that's good. I'm glad you made it okay. Yes, but but Gigi, it's because it feels so cold to us because we're so used to that 80 to 90. When it gets to 60, it feels so much colder than what it would if you were up in the north. Yeah. In the 60s there, you guys are wearing t-shirts and shorts and we're wearing winter coats. But the girls will wear those Ugg boots with their dresses when it's in the 60s. Well, everyone will just have to come to Florida to get some of this 70-degree weather. Because Sean and I will share. You can come visit anytime. But I lived in southeast Virginia for 24 years, and it is one of the most hottest, humidest places there is in the country. It's no hotter here than it was there. So I don't know why people say Florida's so hot. Virginia was miserably humid. There was many mornings it was 80 degrees at 8 o'clock in the morning. Well, Sean, that light traffic scenario didn't pan out. I'm sitting in traffic. Yeah, I think so too. I think a lot of the country has this hotness. We just have more of it. That's all there is. We have more days of it. But I think a lot of the country has hot, hot summers. We just have more days of the hot. Because our spring is not like the typical spring up north. It warms up faster here. And then our fall doesn't start until later because we have warmer temperatures later than most people do. So just our hot temperatures just last longer. But there were days during the summer that it actually cooled down. We didn't even have hot days. And fall here doesn't happen until about February. That's when the trees lose their leaves here. In February, you'll see all these leaves on the ground. Yeah, I try to stay off I-4 at all costs if I can. I used to get off on the I-4 right up here to go down to my exit, and then I would sit in traffic sometimes for a long time, even just sometimes just trying to get off the exit down onto I-4. So now I go past it. I don't even bother anymore. Sean, I'm assuming you didn't get up in the middle of the night to watch the launching. Yes, I used to get off on I-4, but not anymore. It's a nightmare anytime. I didn't either. I was tempted. I have a friend who was I'm like, oh, well, I could just get up and go watch it. But I'm like, nah. After feeling so bad on Monday, I'm like, no, I'm going to sleep. I'll catch his pictures. He's a really good photographer. He gets a lot of his pictures on the Weather Channel, or the local news channels will post a lot of his weather pictures. He's phenomenal. And he's in Ormond Beach. See, that's taken 33 minutes for me to get from my house to Orlando right now. 33 minutes, which isn't bad to get to this point, but then it takes me another 15 just to get from here to work. Oh, you're in Bunnell? Yeah, I knew you were closer than I was, so I knew you'd have a better view. Sorry, people. So sorry. I've been sick forever. I'm going to start naming this cough. I'm going to give him a name. I don't know how clear the sky would have been to see it. That's the problem. There's a lot of clouds this morning. Well, I guess the next question is, did it go off because of the weather? I didn't even look. They may have canceled it. I'm glad you're retired too. Good for you. That's a good name for the cough, yes. You know, Murphy and Mayhem are my two best friends. So I could name my cough Satan. I had a running joke with one of my friends. Oh, good for you, Wendy, for a 6-mile walk yesterday. Good for you. had a running joke. She and I used to talk about Satan, how Satan, attacks the good people and all. And one of us misspelled it and put a T in there, so it was like Stan instead of Satan. So we said Satan had a brother, or Satan and Stan. So maybe I'll name him Stan. Oh, that would be real good, Wendy. That's good exercise for sure. Just be safe when you're doing it. Don't know if it's a busy road or not, but definitely be safe. Yeah, that I understand, Wendy. Oh, that's cool that they've got that. Then that's very good. Yes. See, I like you all sharing with me the weather in your part of the country. So then we know what's going on, across the country. So that's very interesting. I know how it's cold in Oklahoma or Arizona or people up north. So it's very cool that we share. 'How about gas prices? How's gas running where everyone is? When I had to travel over the weekend driving to Virginia, I found gas for 302 in South Carolina, which it's crazy because in other places it was 350. So it's crazy. Good morning, Chaplain. Good morning, and hope you're doing okay and hanging in there. Continued prayers. $3.65 there, Sean. 3.48 this morning here in Orlando. Oh, that's funny. 385, Gigi. That's terrible. I just don't know how people are surviving with the cost of living, gas, food. I know a lot of people are hurting. A lot of people are hurting, and it's just not right. It shouldn't be this way. You're not making any more money, but everything costs so much more. People can't do that. You have to start making choices, like, do I eat or do I get my medication? Do I pay for the roof over my head and not eat? Do I do without my medication? You know, absolutely. Everyone's on a budget. There's very few people that's not on a budget. I live in a very highly populated senior citizen area, and I know they're all hurting. I mean, and it's just me. I'm older, but it's just me, and I know I have a hard time, you know? I have an older neighbor that he and his wife had to start doing like on a DoorDash just to make a little extra money. But now with the price of gas, I don't know whether they're even doing that because I don't know whether they can even afford to. Yeah, Sean, it was very interesting how that jumped around then. Sean, I hope you feel better. I'm almost to work, so I'll sign off up here at this light. But everyone have a good day. Thanks for riding along with me and update me on your weather and how things are going. I am going to have a live prayer stream on Saturday at 6 Eastern Time. So join me or just get with me and let me know your prayer request. And we'll definitely pray for you. So, oh, that's good, Gigi. Yeah. Thanks, Wendy. You as well. Everyone be blessed, okay? Thanks, Gigi. You too. See y'all on the next ride.